Hey treasure hunters, welcome back to Toy Box Treasures. My name's Trav, and today I got some really cool stories to share with you guys. But before we get into those, if you're new to our channel and you like our content, hit the subscribe button, turn your bell on for notifications. If you think we did a good job, give us a thumbs up, and check us out on Facebook because we do drop extra content on our Facebook page. So last week we went on vacation. We went and battled the masses with just people, social distancing, COVID-19, 2020, everything going on in the world. And we went to Disney World and it was awesome. And while we were out vacationing, I did have an opportunity to go out and do a little treasure hunting. So before we left and got on the plane and did all that, we hit a local Target. Of course, I was looking for them G.I. Joes, come up short, but I did find this guy. So here is a Rick and Morty Hot Wheels Rick ship. This goes along with all those other Hot Wheels that's been out, the Wind Raider, the Thunder Tank, and Back to the DeLorean, Back to the Future, Ecto 1. So this is a really cool line. I've talked about it before, and I did not know they were doing a Rick and Morty Rick ship. So when I seen it, I had to pick it up. While we were in the airport, picked up a couple of drinks, snacks, or something for the flight, and found a ton of these of Wind Raiders and Thunder Tanks in the airport in one of the gift shops. I think they had like 4 or 5 of each and a bunch of other stuff, Hot Wheels and Matchbox related, in this particular gift shop. I didn't buy any, I left them all there, but I just want to let you know, if you're on vacation, if you're going through an airport, or you're going somewhere else, make sure you check these places because you never know what you're going to find. While we were there, we bought a bunch of souvenirs in Disney World, but there's one particular I wanted to share with you guys. So if you ain't crocking, you ain't rocking. We all got a pair of these Haunted Mansion exclusive Crocs. This is the wallpaper that's in the attraction. So I have been wearing these things nonstop since we got them. They're really cool. I really like them. So if you see anybody wearing them out in public in your local community, they strictly come from Disneyland, Disney World at the Haunted Mansion attraction, or Disney Springs in Orlando at Disney World. So these things are really cool. So you can't get them nowhere else. So if you're ever out there, make sure you pick up a pair if you're into the Crocs. We are. So we're rocking, we're crocking. So when I come home, my dad had been out thrift shopping, doing a little bit of treasure hunting for himself, and then he's always looking out for me. And he come across this cool dude, electronic football. This is not an original. It's a repo. It's a remanufacture. It's probably something that come from Walmart in the last couple of years, but it works. It's nostalgic, and I really liked it. And for the first time in my life, I actually played it before shooting this video this weekend, and scored some touchdowns. So back when I was a kid, I had no idea how to play this thing. It's really difficult, but after you learn how to play it, it's actually really easy. So really glad to add this to the collection. I'll put it up so when people come over to the house, they can grab it and play it and put it back. So it's real nostalgic, really cool. So I'm really happy to have it. I think he picked it up for like 50 cents in a Goodwill. So 50 cents all day. So we went to another thrift shop in our local community and was checking the display case over there by like where the register and all that is. And this thing popped out on him. This is a 2019 G.I. Joe Cobra bottle opener. Didn't know this thing existed either, but I think he only paid like $1 or $2 for it. And this thing is awesome. It's cool. I can't wait to open a beer with it. But when my wife seen it sitting on the table, she picked it up and was like, wow, that's really cool. Where'd you get that? So I had to share the story with her, that my dad picked it up for me. And real cool pickups for only, a couple bucks or less. So really happy to add these to the collection as well. And this will actually get used rather than keeping it in the plastic. So I will take this around and carry it around and share it with people. So now that we're back, we're unpacked, and we're doing 14 loads of laundry and cleaning the house and getting everything settled back in for normal things that we do in regular life after vacation. We went out and ain't been doing no treasure hunting really for about a week. So we went out and we need to get some supplies. So we hit up a couple Walmarts and we hit up our local Target and bust. Couldn't find no Origins, Motu Origins. Couldn't find no G.I. Joe Classifieds. Couldn't buy nothing. There was really nothing out there. So while we were gone, really didn't miss anything, or somebody bought it all while I was gone. So either way, so I got the bright idea. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. We have a GameStop. Let's go check the GameStop. So this particular GameStop, like all GameStops, are itty bitty living space. So they have a sign out there that says no more than 5 people in the store. I ain't never seen no more than 5 people in the store before COVID-19 in 2020. So I'm standing outside in a line with 3 or 4 people, and one comes out, one goes in, and my wife was actually waiting in the car. So she got the bright idea of calling the store while I was standing in line to see if they had any G.I. Joe Classifieds. So the guy goes, yeah, we got 2. And she says, well, can you just put them up so my husband can get them when he comes in line? And they said, nope, first come, first serve. So apparently there's some Mario game exclusive that comes out this weekend, and that's why everybody was in line for. So when I went in, I was looking for these G.I. Joes. And the guy goes, can I help you? And I was like, yeah, I'm just looking to see if you have any G.I. Joe Classifieds. And he goes, oh, your wife must have just, your wife just called, so you must be him. And I was like, yeah, okay, well, what'd she say? And said, well, we have a couple of G.I. Joes here. And he pulled them out of a drawer behind the counter, not out for the public. And apparently the 2 that he had were pre-orders. And one, he checked and was like, well, this guy still can come and get this one. But this other one, which was a Snake Eyes, which I'm not interested in having because I have one. And the other one said, well, we got this guy with this chrome head or this gold head. And I said, oh, wait a minute, I may be into that. So he checked it and said that somebody pre-ordered Pimp Daddy Destro and never come and picked it up. Said that they've been trying to get a hold of this guy for like 2 weeks to come get this guy and no answer. So I don't know what happened, but because we were able to basically ask, the guy sold it to me. He said, well, we gave this guy every chance and opportunity we could so he could come get his pre-order. So he sold it to me. And I was able to add Pimp Daddy Destro to our G.I. Joe Classified collection from the wild. Now, I don't know if anybody's been able to find this guy in the wild or not. I'm not saying I'm the first, but to my knowledge, I haven't seen anybody get this guy from any Target, Walmart, GameStop. I don't know. I haven't seen anything. So, but this was a pre-order that nobody picked up. So, because we were nice enough to ask and call and talk to people kindly and nicely, they hooked us up. So, this why it's one of those reasons why I always say be kind to one another, because, hey, being nice got you a Pimp Daddy Destro. So, pretty good little score here to share with you guys. Even though we went on vacation, my dad got us something, and then we ended up getting something ourselves. So, go on vacation, keep looking. While I was in the airport, they had a ton of these things in the airport at one of the gift shops. I left them all because I already have one of each. But I'm in a gift shop in an airport, and they got a Wind Raider and Thunder. They had like 4 or 5 of these things each. Not to mention a ton of Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars and all kinds of stuff. So that stuff's out there. You just got to go out there and look for it, find it, bring it home. But always remember to leave something on the shelf or the peg for the next guy, because the next guy may be you, it may be me. And keep digging in them boxes, because you never know what you're going to find. They find you an electronic football. They find you a Cobra bottle opener. And always be kind to one another, because you never know where kindness might get you. It may get you a Pimp Daddy. So always be kind to one another. Thanks for tuning in. And hey, if you ain't crocking, you ain't rocking.